Hello, everybody! It is I, Dimple Wizard, and today we are going to be having a fun little Animal Crossing stream. Woo! Okay, I gotta tell you something. It was gonna be an art stream today. I was all set up. Well, hold on. I was all set up. I had like the iPad ready to go. I was sitting here menacingly. I charged my little Apple Pencil. Wah. You can kind of see it. It was all charged up and ready to go. It's connected to the charger, so yeah. But sadly, it just was not meant to be. Here, this is like so loud. There we go. Yeah, so we're just gonna do an Animal Crossing stream today. I don't get it. I think it has something to do with like maybe my like roommates using the same program or something like that. I don't know. But either way, something's preventing me from streaming my iPad. So I might have to like kind of figure something else out. Um, Sounds like Fred is here. Caretaker Egg is in chat right now, who's also confused. He tried to help me fix it, but there's just not really a way for me to fix it, so you know. But that it's okay. Because oh gosh. Today is a big special day. In the last stream, I also hope you guys had a nice weekend. But in the last stream, we had taken care of like the left side, and now we have taken care of basically, in terms of like terraform. We know where everything's gonna go. But you could try to stick an adapter for lighting to HDMI and then record it through your capture card. That should definitely work. I would like to look into that. Caretaker Egg, please send me links to things I should be looking for, because I don't understand that entirely yet, but I would like to understand that. But anyway, while we wait for that to just kind of figure itself out with the power of magic, today we're gonna have a fun job of putting down basic layouts. We're going to be checking out like how big our village or house is, and then we're going to just sort of figure out little places for me to like put them that give them enough like breathing space, but also it's just nice and cute and something I can work with. If we have a little gander at the map plan, every spot has like a house somewhere, so we're gonna see if we can kind of work this out. And I feel like we should start like bottom to top a little bit, and just get a general idea of like also how big are like the buildings. Oh, that's me. Hi. So like really quick, let's get out of this. Let's get out of here. And we're gonna go down to the beach and we're gonna measure out like how big like the shops are. Because the shops theoretically are like gonna kind of go along this path, and I have to know how like thick they are. So this shop is 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4? 1. It's kind of hard to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is like 3 by 5. Now how big is the Nook shop? Because we have to kind of keep that into mind. You like my outfit? Yeah, I spent a like a 2-hour stream or something making this little design. So it's very cute. And then a viewer gave me like this little outfit. So this is just me, my little dimple wizard outfit. It's very cute. I love it a lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it seems like they both need about like 4 or so spaces. Hey Caretaker Egg, could you verify like the space size for like the Nook shop and like the Able sisters? Would greatly appreciate that. Let's say it kind of just goes through here. Let's get into terraforming mode. And let's just get an idea of like kind of how close against this thing we can be. Able Sisters shop 5 wide by 4 long exteriors, okay. And 1. So this is like how far it has to kinda go. Looks cranny. Okay, 7 wide by 4 long. Okay, so both are 4 long. Very understandable. I don't think that's a surprise for anybody. So that means we're gonna have to kind of keep it like this way, sort of. Okay. Thank you for that heads up, Caretaker Egg. So let's see, we've got 4 of these. So basically everything kind of beyond this tree sort of has to be dealt with a little bit. Ed, can you look up the... or actually no, it should be 2. Yeah. It should kind of be like this. It doesn't have to necessarily be there either. This is the tricky part though. I have to kind of take care of this. Maybe I should look more into the right side of like the right side of the island today, and then kind of go back up. So we've already kind of figured this one out. So if we just kind of make it like so, you know, we don't really want this one. We kind of want it to be like, there we go. Perfect, lovely. Okay. So basically the museum is just gonna kind of go along here, which is fine. Let's just take care of this. And then what we'll do is like on the left side we'll have like the little T-Rex exhibit and everything. And that way, like up through here, we can have like this lovely little path. And then at the top here we'll have like Maple's house, which will be pretty cool. So I'm guessing it's kind of going to be like sort of in this corner here. So we'll see sort of how this works out. And then somehow this has to kind of lead into some sort of diagonal bridge down there. So yeah, we're working with a pretty tight ship. Let's also take a look at how big the villagers' houses themselves are. 1, 2, 3, and I think it's by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Do you have music on the background in addition to the Animal Crossing music? Yes, I do. I always do, just in case there's like a moment of silence. It's supposed to be pretty subtle. Is it too loud right now? It sounds like a faint Discord call noise. Let's see. Hey, can you look up how big the villagers' houses are? I feel like I have it, but I'm also kind of nervous that I don't have it. Oh, look at Pop running around. So let's see if we can kind of take care of this. 4 by 4. Okay, cool. I'll have to plant some of this stuff. Just get it out of the inventory. It's like there's no way I could possibly plant this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Egg, did you see the farm yet? I don't know if I showed it to you. Let's go take a little run over there. You have not. Okay. Well. This is the little orchard. Right now the trees are growing and Maple is stuck down there for eternity. Or I guess she isn't. I guess she can walk down there. Which is actually kind of really cute. But basically the ramp is gonna kind of go here. And then your house is gonna kind of go where like these roses are. And then there's gonna be like a tiny little bridge here and that's gonna lead to another villager's house. So let's see. Can I make the little jump? Please? Thanks. So we're gonna have like a villager up here. So let's see, what are the available spots? So it's kind of gonna come over here. So I feel like it's gotta sort of go like 1, 2. Okay, so we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm doing a little marking system so I can kind of have an idea where the houses are gonna go. So this will be someone's house. And I think this kind of gives like a lot of room to sort of work with. I think that's the best spot for it, honestly. And then like up here, this is gonna be like the new camping site. So we're gonna have to like take care of some of these. How many spots do I have left? Or you know, actually, I might not actually need to cover up those or dig out those bushes because I probably just simply can't place anything there. So let's see how much I can like actually kind of extend things this way. So I'm guessing I have to kind of sort of snake my way through this because, yeah, there's nothing that I can do about that. Just take care of this now. Okay, I have to kind of get on this side first. Awesome! Okay, I don't have to like deal with this, which makes me happy. Because I was not about to I was not really prepared to take out more bushes and everything, so we're just gonna be happy that we don't have to worry about that. Can you look up how big like the camping site is, Edgar? This will make a great camping area. And it's also just cool to have more spaces that are like 3rd level, you know? That's not what I want. 4x4, okay. It's cool that it's also 4x4. And it's pretty easy to work with. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Once like this is built, we're all sorted. I gotta go now. I wish you a good stream. Juicy Edgar, thank you for your help. Caretaker egg, everybody. Making sure that the stream runs well. But yeah, I don't know how to fix the art streams right now, but it seems like that might be a problem that's ending soon. So that'll be good. This is also just like really cool. A little cavern. I really like cliffs and hills and mountains even, so I'm hopeful that this could be like a very cool addition. It's also just fun like trying to figure out, okay, where is this campsite going to go? How am I going to decorate the area? Because I feel like I have a lot of those like little tents, and I feel like I could turn this little section here into a bunch of little campsites and then make a very cute little spot, you know? I think I'll actually kind of leave that like that, and then just sort of start kind of coming inward a bit. Like this. Well, not like that. But perhaps it's too close to the cliff. So that could be a problem. There's also the whole issue of like this flower bed down here. I really like it. And I'll definitely incorporate it elsewhere, but it's not gonna really be able to stay here. Okay. I'll have to kind of go back up and take care of some of the items in my inventory. Okay. I'm glad I have like this little vine here. And oh, it's so close to my my little storage chest here. That's very good. I gotta take care of more trees and stuff. What'll also be fun is taking care of this section here, because my house is going to go here. So I'm kind of leaving that as like a little blank space for now, so that I can work with it a little bit better later. But at like the current second, maybe I'll just put like these little holly bushes here for fun. Kind of getting them out of my inventory, but also just trying to make things look a little bit better. I just like the way the holly bushes look a lot. And especially like during Toy Day time, I want to be able to sort of just have them kind of lining this little section here. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, hopefully this is not really gonna be enough for a lot of stuff, but at the very least I can take care of these fences. Oh, it looks like they also gave me an orange flower, which is very cool. Let's see. Oh, you know, I actually have enough space to take care of all of these flowers. That's really good. I was worried for a second that I'd have to like kind of hold off so that I could, you know, just focus on terraforming for the second. But it seems like I needn't worry. And what I think I'll do is I'll move like a very pretty flower design a little bit elsewhere. I might add like a pond here. I think that'd be a cool thing I could add. What'll also be cool is like at the end when I get to add like funny little like cute stuff. Oh wait, this needs to and that can go like this. Well, you know what I'll do actually? I'll take care of this. Go up here. And then voila. We've got ourselves a little spot figured out now. And then we'll kind of climb up here and we'll figure out, okay, what's like the best spot to sort of put this. And I feel like while we're kind of here, we can do a little bit of detail work because I feel like this needs a little bit of depth. Like that looks so much better. I guess I'd have to kind of move it a bit more over. Not like right on the cliff, but like to... Uh-oh. Okay. This is why we do like the markings ahead of time too. Okay. I might actually have to add it back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's the issue. Okay, this seems to kind of be the only spot that works. And sadly, this means I'm gonna have to kind of do something about this spot. But, fear not, I can do something even better. There. No. I could put like the tiniest, littlest pond up here and make it just barely work. I might not be able to put a pond up here at all. Let's see. You know what I could do? Well, you know what? Let's go to Nook's office. And let's maybe play with sort of moving this around. Because, there's a lot of buildings we're gonna have to be moving soon. We might as well figure out one of the buildings that we already know, like has a very limited amount of places it can lie, and just deal with that. This will also be a time for us to put away this bridge. Let's talk infrastructure. Want layout changes. The campsite. It's a good thing I had money on me. But even still, like, everything's a lot cheaper now because, you know, in a game where, like, you're constantly trying to make, like, the best town or whatever, it kind of just makes sense. They want things to be easy to move around. I think might as well at this point. Now, theoretically, could this go here? Uh-oh. Let me imagine this. That might honestly be the best spot. Well, I can't really get around this, can I? But I'll look at it. Nah. I think there really is only one spot that I could feasibly put it. Now, could I put it here? I could. I think I prefer the other spot because it's a little bit further away from like the big what's it called? The rock garden. Let's go with it. Honestly, like, I'm just putting my foot down. It's going here. One building down! And with this in mind, like, maybe I could put in a little... some cute little water feature here. Maybe not right there. But, like, maybe... And I've got like a little fishing hole for them to play with. And with this... I love this. I love making like a little squiggly path. Maybe I'll like kind of change this a little so that it kind of goes more like that. It's not perfect. But, you know, honestly, this whole area up here could be like... No! No. Cute. Can I pick this flower up, maybe? Ooh, I can. Awesome. There we go. That's what I was really looking. Oh. Very cute. And now, if you look at the map, our campsite is sort of figured out and we have like a little bit of a nicer setup. I really like this. I like this a lot. Now what we can do is we're gonna go check this little corner up here. Let's see, so this is basically where the house was before, so we can basically, yeah, we'll just sort of keep that the same. The next challenge is going to be getting like these flowers and stuff down. But it's not impossible. What we'll also do, since we can today, is we can actually guarantee a spot for our, what's it called? What is it? The ramp. The first ramp for the, oh, what is it? The farm. The farm. So let's talk infrastructure. We'll cancel this bridge project. It was entirely there to help me figure out like what goes where. So let's talk infrastructure, about bridges and inclines. Let's make an incline. Yeah, we're gonna want to do a natural ramp. I'm glad that the natural incline's the cheapest. Like, you think it would make sense, but it's like one of the nicer looking ones. You know, it's easy to have it fit a theme. The stone one is also good. Let me imagine this. Let's rethink this. I think I want it to be closer to the beach. I think that'll just make the most sense. Let's imagine this. Yeah, that looks perfect. Yay! Alright, we have an incline and the first building put back down. Nice. There aren't a lot of spaces I can just instantly fill in like this, so it'll be better to just kind of work along as we go, considering that, you know, all of the buildings have to be moved eventually, and I do plan on just time traveling my way through like all the building projects, but I figure it'd be good to kind of, you know, take a little bit less work off of us, you know? Especially considering like there's a lot of flowers left to deal with. We'll definitely have to sort that. Look at all these. So let's just start planting some of these flowers. It's weird to think that I have so many flowers that like I have to kind of deal with so much now. Here. I think I can put like a pink hydrangea bush here, and then I'll put another pink hydrangea bush here. I don't want to cover this up too much since it's a very nice little way of traveling. There. Now I have like a little bit of a bush system right there. So then I can kind of pick up some of like these flowers down here and just start moving them a bit away. Also, just getting rid of like some of this furniture will be good. Okay, the real interesting question will be like, how do I want to sort this out? So it's like 4x4. So I'm guessing like kinda go back here. Kinda go back here. This is taken care of. And then take care of that. And then let's put down like a little marker here. That way I can see what's going on. Up. And then we can look at like a little bit more on this side of the island and see like what's there. So how close is that to the edge? Like one away from the edge. So it seems like this one will be one. This tree back here. This flower. So now we kind of have another house, or well, two houses I guess, sort of figured out. And then this is like a nice amount of space in between where flowers or something can go. And then back here something can happen. So I'm guessing like along this line we can have the basically along this line we can have the ramp come up here. And that'll be like kind of indented, so like up here on the side we just kind of go up and we have Maple's house back here. Now of course there's a lot of trees in the way, so we'll have to sort of move these to the side a little bit. So this is one. So that'll be kind of the fourth layer. And then we've got let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so literally it's just gonna be like kind of in this corner. That'll be Maple's house. Now the real interesting spot to figure out is going to be kind of more up here, where Lolly and Bob are going to live. Again, their houses are 4x4. So we're gonna have to make sure that this is like properly built in. Like they need enough space to just sort of get through. Okay, so 1. Okay. Oh. Okay, so basically we're gonna have to work with this. So 1, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4, and that's Lolly's house. And then I'm thinking kind of like right here. Well, that's a little funky. I could move Bob perhaps a smidge closer. But I like the idea of like having like kind of like the littlest fence between them, with like each of them having something kind of going on back here, you know? I can work with this. Because then if this is like this, basically want to come around in like a literal loop and give myself like a level of privacy. And that was the wrong way to go. No. Yeah, it feels a little bit better to kind of have this much. That also gives a little bit more thickness on the top, as well as like a solid barrier in between. sadly this'll... It's gonna be a little tight, but I think we can kind of make it work. Yeah, there isn't really a proper way to move this over at all, so this is like as close as it's gonna get. Now Lolly can use all of this like for her yard placement, and Bob can kind of have something sorta going on. But it's basically gonna be there. And then there'll be like kind of a big pond like on the right here or something. And this will sort of go down. I think it'll kind of travel along here. On the right side maybe? Yeah, basically just kind of avoiding these guys. Well, that's the hard part. Like, these guys are kind of chilling down here. Oh, you know what? It'll go down like that. Or, well, actually, let's think about it. Let's take a gander at the map. That's why we're doing this whole plan. Oh, right! It goes like down at Maple's house and then just totally avoids those guys completely. And then I make like a very tiny little bridge over the water and that leads to like that house. Okay, okay. That makes plenty of sense. Yeah. And then yeah. Okay, let's just get that off the screen. And then once we have all of these things placed, it'll be less of an issue. In fact, Poppy is moving perfectly where I want her not to be moving right now. And then this way, I can kind of clearly make it obvious where stuff's gonna go. And then there's still like plenty of space to kind of work with. I also want to finish up the lake right now. And don't worry guys, like remember this whole block of bushes and the one tree, that's all gonna be kind of moved. Not even kind of moved, it's literally just going to be moved. Oh, this is so pretty. Yeah, this is gonna be lovely. Then we'll kind of just have, like around here, so the waterfall will just kind of go and sort of snake through on the side. I'm sorry, Poppy, you're not allowed to leave. Not yet, at least. I think once I have everybody, like, settled in, I'll start kind of playing in a way where villagers sort of come and go. I mean, it's gonna be sad, but I think in the long run there'll be, you know, more things to look forward to. Now let's take a gander at this art really quick and see if we can get maybe a new piece. Ooh. We'll think about that. I already have that one. Let's take a gander at what this painting is. Jolly painting. Let's see. Jolly painting, Animal Crossing. Whoop. I'll take a little closer look. Pretty sure they don't have the thing. Nope, not the jolly painting. Excuse me. Sinking painting. Sinking painting. Let's see. Oh, this one's always genuine. It's always real. Hooray! Sadly, we can't buy the trumpet, but what we could buy is this cute little yarn ball. I know it's like just an alternative version of the thing, but you know, at this point, I just like it. I simply like it. Spend those to buy items. I love that Red's always like, you won't regret it. Alright. Now... let's see what we're working with. Oh, I'm so excited about this. This makes me really, really happy. So... according to what Caretaker Egg said earlier on stream, we need basically 4 spaces, so this amount of length. So we'll have to figure out like what is a good amount of space to have. Oh, and you know, in the meanwhile, what we also could, you know, think about is for example, where are those houses gonna go then? Like how much space do we need? We're going to need like 2 spaces minimum between the shops. So that's gonna include taking care of this, taking care of this. There we go. Because we also have to think about like, alright, where's this water gonna go to? So if we put out the map plan, it's supposed to have like 2 streams kind of going straight down, basically. So, alright. If we just imagine, like, okay, we're gonna have one up there, the one here. Is it really 3 wide? Okay, it's 4 wide. So basically, theoretically, the spot to beat is like here. Maybe what I could do is, you know, it'd be a fun idea. Let's say like, can a bridge be 4 wide? Let me look that up really quick. Bridge size. ECNH. All bridges are 4 spaces wide. 2 for L and 2 for workspace. Let's look at images. 3 by 4. 4 by 4. 5 by 4. Awesome. Okay, we can do a 4 by 4 bridge. So, if I go back to this, we'll use like a wooden path. Let's 1, 2. I guess we can like kind of indent the bridge a little. We could even like kind of go back one. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know? I think it'd be much cooler to have like a little bridge, like a really pretty bridge here. Like the street, oh, it's like, wait a second. Okay, so basically, you want the bridge to be more starting here. Okay, wait, let's think of it like this. But wait, then how do they get onto that? We could go like one back, and then... Oh, that's such a good point. How would they get back? Because then, like, what's the point of the bridge? I feel like maybe it... Yeah, because that's like the whole purpose of this is like... Or... Okay, I do like the 4x4 bridge, right? Here, let's just really quick just take care of this. And instead, we simply do like, we do like a 2x, like, you kind of see what I mean? Like, we just sort of have two staircases going up instead. And then in here we just have like a little river in between. And then it's like a little bit more custom, and we can kind of make this cliff sort of wrap around the Able sisters. And then on this side we could have or you know, we could have like Nook's here. We could have Nook's shopping thing here. This will be something kind of hard to figure out. And also, Druv101, thank you for the follow. If we do Nook's shopping, Nook's cranny, 7 wide. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, let me think. Because I think it might be too close to the thing then. So let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that might pose a bit of an issue. It might not be enough space. Because here's what I'm trying to have work right now. We have like this big pathway down here that's like the main street, right? And what I want to have is on this main street is where, like, you know, the shops are. But let's see. And I was thinking if I had Nook's Cranny on this side, then I could also kind of convert it into like a bit of a beach sort of shopping spot. But we might have to do Able Sisters on the left, because that one's 5x4. And I don't want to like have my thing too close to that. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your island called? Ava Oasis, because my name's Ava. Hi. And I made this long before I started streaming, so. But we're totally redoing the whole island right now. To kind of catch you up, I was working on a rock garden, right? And it was a really bad rock garden. Like, it was very simple, small. I can even show it to you. It was this. This was going to be my rock garden. What happened was, we did not reach the moon because these last two spaces, they never would spawn rocks. So, I decided this is as good a time as any to literally rip up my whole island. And now we're kind of redoing the whole map. If you want to see what my island looked like looked like before all of this, I've been streaming this whole adventure on Twitch for the past few weeks. So all of the VODs are on my YouTube channel. Links are in the descriptions if you want to go back and see, you know, the context for this. But right now, we finally got to the point where the terraforming is like solid, I'd say 90% done. The only terraforming that's like left to do now is basically like the little nitty gritty details. Like even some of those details I sort of finished now. Oh gosh. Ooh, roar. Thank you for redeeming that. But in the top right corner, that's where I'm going to put my house eventually, but that'll kind of be a little bit later. I actually have the map sort of here. Like this is the general idea. The purple places like along the bottom, those are like the shops. The little red squares, those are the houses. The like purple thing in like the middle, that's just like the regular island center. The heart below it is the little heart pond / park. The MP is a marketplace on the left of that. And above the marketplace, like over the water, that's going to be a little tavern, a little pub. On like the left of that, we have like kind of this like chill little spot. It's gonna be a little lake. It'll be really cute. Again, that's like more fine detail stuff. But on the far left of the map, there's like those orange lines. That's the farm. I just finished in like the last Animal Crossing stream the whole farm area. And now I'm just kind of working on building placements, which is kind of a big deal. You kind of came at a great time, Druv 101. Because we're finally kind of getting to the part where it's like, we're not doing the boring stuff of like taking care of, you know, all the little like basic foundation stuff. Now we're getting into like decorations and making the island look really pretty. In fact, we're at such a good pace right now that I was actually able to put down an incline in the campsite, which is on the left of the big butterfly rock garden. So, yeah, you can actually see right there, the campsite is currently down there, but if you look at the top left, you can see like the white and yellow square that's kind of flashing. That's where the campsite is gonna go. Oh, that's so cool. It's like you can, if you hover over something, it kind of highlights like if you're putting it somewhere. I did not know that. This game's always coming up with the new little surprises. But right now, we're running into an issue. There's like 4 things I want to have happen, and I might have to sacrifice one so that anything else can work. Currently where my character's at, in the bottom left corner, I am trying to figure out kind of an important part, which is the 2 big shops. I have, you know, the Able Sisters and you know, Nook's Cranny. This path down here, like this block, this is Main Street, or whatever it's gonna be called, but right now we're just calling it Main Street. It's gonna be connected to all the shops on the entire opposite side of the island. That's where the museum's gonna be. I want it to be where, you know, you basically take a right here, there's like the Able Sisters. You have like a little staircase up to the top, and above that is where there's gonna be like a little house for a villager. You're gonna cross over a bridge that's going to be here, because if, you know, if it's here, then it connects along with the what's it called? The main street, right? However, there's a bit of an issue. I also want to have like another little incline go up here, and then I want the Nook's Cranny to go here. There's a couple of problems with this. I've already realized that I can't like have one incline here, because if I have one incline here, then how am I going to get to it? There's a bridge in front of it. That's kind of silly. Problem number 2. Can I even actually put this incline here? Because, you know, it's kind of a bad spot. It's very close to the bridge. I wonder if I'll have to kind of move everything back up by one. There's also just the problem of fitting the shops in, which is going to be hard. Like, if we go up to here, this is like the size of the Able sisters. And I don't want them to be like right on here. And by the way, I wanted to put Nook's Cranny here, but it seems like that's kind of impossible. There are a couple different options for what I can do, but it's going to be kind of tricky to implement. Now this is all considering that the end of the river has to be here. This has to be here. Main Street has to be here. The shops and like the incline of the bridge can kind of move around, but the whole idea is to have it kind of close together. What I could maybe do is like a cool little arch system. Maybe I could even have it be like, I don't know. Like maybe this whole area here is like a plaza and it kind of diverts off into its own path. The other problem is I can't test it entirely. I want to see like, can I put the incline here and then the bridge here? But I kind of can't see that, so I'm gonna have to Google that. So let me check really quick. How close can a bridge and an incline be together and across New Horizons? Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. And we'll keep that design in mind. Let's see. We'll have to go to all. I don't need a limit. How close can they be together? Space between bridge and incline. Animal Crossing New Horizons? It keeps giving me like... Oh, here we go. I know for sure that inclines cannot be touching. Okay. I guess like I should give... What I should do first is give myself like wiggle room and then kind of go from there. So what I can do is figure out where I want that bridge to be. And, you know, considering this, I obviously would want to have the bridge like be on this plane. So what I can do... Well, let's see, how far along is this gonna be? If I go up here, is this like... No. Oh, that's also an interesting thought. Where is this gonna come down? Okay, I've made a realization. An important realization. I think I can actually have it my way. What I will do to make this work, I will make like this section right here. This will be like the Nook's Cranny spot. When that happens, I will simply put it down like where I think it looks best. And at the same time, I will measure out how big the bridge needs to be here. And I will also figure out where the bridge is going to end up lying here. When this happens, I will figure out what type of path I need to make back to Main Street. And from there, I can figure out like the incline spaces, and I can give myself like 3 blocks of a gap just so that it's absolutely for sure not touching. And what this will only mean is this will just kind of be shifted to the side, and then the river can just kind of naturally bend back over here. That is totally fine by me. Then, in this little bottom area, I can still figure out what I want to do with it. I can maybe turn into like a party zone or another building. This area will be nice and taken up. And then whatever is left of like this area in here, in between, I can turn that into like a big district. Like you see, all of this stuff isn't really planned. Like most of the things are planned. But if you look at my little thing here, there's like a kind of spot that's not really like covered, which is below Main Street. It's definitely like up to fixing. But with this, I can kind of make sure things go the right way they gotta go and not worry too hard about it. So, it seems like it'll be okay. This'll all be okay. I also love how the beetles in this game, they will simply roll the snowballs up. It's so cute. I love that. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'll like kind of roll this down here. It's gonna be I think a little bit until I Aw, it didn't let me. Well, we didn't want to do that anyway, right guys? Yeah, a little bit of cognitive dissonance. That's the word of the day. Cognitive dissonance. What I also think I'll do is, just for it to look a little bit nicer, a little bit more natural, we'll kind of do this spot in a bit. There we go. And if you like kind of look at the map from above here, that's a really nice sized lake. It feels very pretty. I adore this. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'd say in terms of like what we can do, I think we've done all we really could for today. I think there's just gonna be spots that I have to do testing to see if it works. And that's mainly going to be with like bridges and stuff. And there's also probably going to be a little bit of, you know, wanting to move flowers and stuff like that. And that's something I'd prefer to do either with somebody's help or maybe off stream or something. And you know, today we had like a little bit of a shorter stream. It is Monday after all, and I have school tomorrow. So I think we'll kind of wrap it up right there. But we got a major amount of progress done today. I didn't expect for us to actually put buildings down until like the end. So we're on our way. But we'll see like what kind of shifts about the plan. But I think so far like it's turning out pretty good. I'm really happy with what we've got so far. And the sooner we finish with all of like the layout and stuff, the faster we can decorate and have a lot of fun with that. But there's just some things that I want to take care of. At this point, I feel like I can truly say that terraforming is like over, you know? There's gonna be like little cliffs, like I'll have to take down the Rose Island so I can put Caretaker Egg's house down. And I'll probably want to just like tighten some corners, make things a little bit nicer looking. But I think all in all, terraforming is like, it's complete. Like, this is the very basic general look of how the map's gonna be. Of course, like with all of the paths and stuff, that's obviously going to be tinkered with, and you know, it's not gonna stay like that. Soon we'll put like some bridges in, because some places are already fixed up for us. We just have to decide what type of bridge we want to see and how we're gonna see it. So we'll see how this goes. And don't worry, like, everything, even though it seems like there might be an issue with something, it'll be fixed because it's possible. And in terms of like my art streams, I will look into just getting something that I can hook straight into my PC, because it's kind of ridiculous that I'm relying on this software at this point. It clearly is not a reliable thing. So I will look into getting better equipment for that. So do look forward to an art stream soon enough. It just might take me a minute to fix stuff. If I can't really get things to work, what I might do is just like draw off stream and then talk about my art as it happens on stream. So we'll see. But anyway, with that being said here, I can like kind of zoom in on myself. Thank you guys so much for watching my little stream today. Thanks for checking in on the status of my island. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to decimate that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. No, not really, but like, you know, leave me a comment if there's something you'd like me to see me play. I'll probably do another Animal Crossing stream tomorrow, since that typically is the plan. But until then, check out my social media, check out my YouTube channels, and subscribe. And I will see you all again tomorrow at around 6:30 Eastern Time. Have a lovely day, and I hope your weekend went really well. I love you all. Tschüssi!